Guys, I took my car to Maaco, and here's what happened. I got a call from the paint place, and they said that my G35 is ready. The only unfortunate thing is that I have to drive this to get there. What are you guys laughing at? It's salmon colored. All right, guys, I just got dropped off at Maaco. Let's go see what they've done to my car. I don't know if it's because I'm from far away, but oh my goodness. I can't believe they've done this well with what I gave them. This looks amazing. Oh my goodness, this looks so fresh, so fresh. Check that out, guys. I mean, for the amount of money I gave them, they did an amazing job with this car. I don't know if you guys saw what it looked like before. The paint has seen some better days, but they did an outstanding job. This thing looks great. I don't even know if I want to sell it now. Look at that, guys. Look at that, and they even gave me the little T. I don't know if you guys noticed on my last video, but I was missing the T from this whole Infinity logo, and I guess they tried to replace it with a little T here. I mean, A for effort, but I think I'm gonna have to replace that. But I mean, overall, good job. Bravo, good job, guys. So now that I've calmed down a little bit, I've taken it to a park here, and I'm gonna take a thorough look at this car to see what imperfections there are. Now, there seems to be a lot of people that thinks Maaco does not do a good job at all, and I beg to differ. So I'm looking at the surface of this car, and right away, just looking at it, I can see that they painted over the bumper here, and there was some rock chipping. It's a lot better than when I last saw it, but you can still notice it. Okay, and that's not such a big deal. So moving on, and what I'm looking for are places where they forgot to mask. You know, obvious dripping, maybe some paint spray, and I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really noticing this terrible job that people are telling me about. Now right here, obviously, I don't know if you can see it, they could have did a better job. I don't know about drops. You can see a little creasing here, I guess. I don't know what to really call that, but it's not bad. But if you look really hard, you can notice it. I'm not really noticing too much. Now, just looking here at where the metal meets the rubber, if you look really hard, you can kind of tell that they taped it off here. But it's so like minuscule and so hard to notice that I don't know if I'm really upset about that. That's not that bad. This is not bad. I mean, obviously it's not like the best paint job you could ever get. So right here is like probably one big thing that would upset someone, like if they had paid more. Like there's obviously a little overspray here. So I'm still looking for stuff, and I'm just not seeing this terrible paint job that people are telling me about. I'm not saying they're wrong. I just think that it depends on how much you give them, basically. I mean, they even realized that I had covered up the taillights here, and they totally taped that off. So good on them for noticing that. I guess if there was like an expert out here, they'd probably be able to find a lot more than me. But once again, like the biggest thing is like the rubber here. You can see that I oversprayed there a little bit, but I mean, it's not a big deal, in my opinion. I mean, you get what you pay for, and I think that this is a fair job for what I paid them. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, guys. I could have spray painted my own car. All right, I'm not gonna continue this Getting kind of tired here. So anyways, guys, I think they did a good job for what I paid them. A lot of people told me not to do this, not to work with them. I think it's fine. I think I would definitely work with them again. This is a luxury car, and I think they did a good job with it. I mean, I thought they were gonna totally jack it up. So I had this guy at a car show he was a younger guy, and then I was talking about Maaco, and all of a sudden he like just kind of jumps in and he's like, anyone that goes to Maaco is a dumbass. And he's like, who went there? And I was like, I did. And he just kind of looked at me, and I was like, give me an example of what you're talking about. And he just kind of like talked about some SUV or something. And I mean, it just wasn't coherent enough for me to worry. I'm happy. I'm fine. Look at me. I'm happy. This is one of my last videos I'm gonna do with my G35 here. I'm gonna have probably one more where I compare it to the R32 and ask that question everybody wants to know: is this a Nissan Skyline? So this is my farewell to my baby. I'm gonna really miss her. I had a lot of good times with this car. Very fun car to drive. And I don't care what anyone says, regardless if this is a Skyline or not, I don't care. It's a great car. Absolute gorgeous, timeless look. Very nice engine, VQ35. And I mean, just stock, this car will take out a lot of other cars off the line. And we're talking sub 6 seconds, 0 to 60. And that doesn't sound very fast to a lot of you guys out there, but I mean, just test drive one if you don't believe me. I mean, you will love it. If I ever have a chance to get another one of these, I'm going to. Bye.